No, the answer is no. You're never too old to go to law school because you're never too old to do something that you are truly passionate about, that you really want out of this life, that you want to do for a career, and that includes the practice of law.
It's not too late, it's never too late.
Hey everybody, Julian here. Make sure to smash that sub button if you're not subbed already. I know you're out there. No, but really, there is no reason that you need to be a certain age to attend law school. Just because the average age of somebody in law school is their mid-20s, that doesn't mean that there's anything special about being in your mid-20s that qualifies you to go to law school. I'd actually argue the opposite. People that I knew in law school who were a bit older, in their 30s and their 40s, they tended to be much more grounded. They cared a lot less about like partying and social clout, and they just wanted to take in as much of the law school experience as they could. It was refreshing. Not to mention, at many law schools, being an older student will give you access to student organizations that are only available for folks that are a bit older and wiser. At NYU, it was called OWL, Older, Wiser Law Students. So rest assured, if you go to law school, you're not going to be alone. You'll be in good company. And look, there are people who have come before you who are a bit older as law students who had fulfilling and successful legal careers. Now, this first one is not a joke, but it's a very famous example, so I feel like I need to bring it up. It's Kim Kardashian, who's decided that she wants to become a lawyer and recently passed the baby bar in California. Now I know she didn't go to law school. She did the apprenticeship route, so she didn't technically like attend a school and all that. But listen, she's making a major career pivot. We'll see how that pans out, but she's on track to do that. And then there's folks like Elizabeth Barber, who at the age of 60 decided they wanted to become an attorney, went to law school, and now she fights for survivors of domestic violence, primarily in the pro bono and the legal aid context. And by all accounts, it looks like she's really enjoying her legal career. Or there's Reginald Dwayne Betts, who at one point in his life was incarcerated in prison for 9 years, but in his mid-30s went back to law school, attending Yale, and now is a practicing attorney, among other things. And behind these examples, there's dozens, hundreds, probably thousands of other folks out there who made a career change later in life and chose to become attorneys. So if you're out there and you're wondering and thinking to yourself, is it too late for me? Would I be out of place going to law school because I'm not just a fresh out of college kid with 2 years of work experience? My 2 cents to you is follow your heart, chase your dreams, and if what that voice inside of you is telling you that you want to be an attorney, that you want to leave behind the career you're doing now because you have a calling to go and advocate for others and fight for clients and fight for justice and the rule of law, then pursue it. The legal profession needs more people like you who really care. And the legal profession does not discriminate based on age. And if you don't believe me, look at the age of all these judges and the politicians and folks who are lawyers who are in charge. They're like 1,000,000 years old. All right, they're not 1,000,000 years old. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. And remember, if your goal is getting into law school, check out my $5 guide to getting into law school. Right down in the caption has all the tips and secrets that I used to get into NYU Law and eventually Harvard Law School. It's helped many other people do the same. And we do have a free Discord where we offer free mentorship for folks. As always, it was great to see you. Hit that sub button. Don't be a free rider. Come on. Do your part as a YouTube citizen out there and support a channel that's helping you out too. I appreciate you all. Take care.